So, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for attending this meeting. So today, karon mag mag-group discussion ta regarding sa ato ang stop sign activity. So, magpili ta og isa ka global city o isa ka local city na naay factors for globality. So, mo napili niyan as a global city is kini Manila. Kabalotan ni Manila ang isa ni sa mga mother city in the Philippines, isa sa mga capital city kumbaga. So upon researching, kami nahibalan tungkol sa Manila. So currently ang Manila na gina-face na issues and challenges. Ang Manila as of the moment is may mga issue like environmental issue. It's because of the overpopulation crisis na na-experience sa Manila nga medyo congested na kayo ang Manila. Nakadaghan og tao, kani sila is very uncontrollable na sila mga actions. Kataka na lang sila glabay og basura, kataka na lang sila og kanang segregate sila mga waste, ano. So bisag asa na lang na sila mapadung. Isa pa sa mga issue na gina-face karon sa Manila is ang noise pollution. Ang noise pollution is that kay kanang grabe ka banha because of the overpopulation and congestion of the people. A very severe na ang noise pollution na na-experience karon sa Manila. And lastly is ang water pollution. Yeah. So before days, before, pwede pa ang uban sa mga parts sa Manila is pwede pa maliguan, especially yung Manila Bay, di ba? Karon kay is dili na tungod kay grabe na pud kayo ang water pollution dito tungod na po ni sa epekto sa environmental issues na na-face aning Manila. Na usa sa mga strengths aning Manila na ako ang na-research that ang Manila di ay ang isa sa original set of global cities tungod sa iyang commercial networks. Manipod ang nahimong ruta for trading way back na hangtod karon ang ginahimo gyapon siya mao nang ang Manila maagi-agi ni siya og different sa mga ah, vessels sa different countries. So mao to mas kusog ang trading diriya sa Manila mo na yung pinaka strength yun. And aside of that is ang yang tourism, medyo kusog-kusog ang tourism sa Manila given na mao na to ang capital city sa Pilipinas. Now Hanzo, sa may lain na research mo dra?
Ako na research po about sa issue or kanang weakness and strengths about sa Manila, which is the culture and historical significance nila, like kaning sa history like Spanish colonial times, like kaning landmarks such as Intramuros, Fort Santiago, Rizal Park. Kani nga cultural site kay nag-attract ni siya sa tourist and nag-contribute siya sa city. And also natay ginatawag nga hub, economic hub, capital city sa Manila, as nag-serve siya as political and cultural center. Mo ni ang major corporation sa government institution and financial center na nagabuhat og pamaagi para sa economy. And sa weaknesses, we have the traffic cognition. Mao yun yung isa pinaka problem sa Manila, which is the notorious for its heavy traffic cognition, which causes significant delays in inconvenience for residents and commuters. And the pollution and environmental issue. Ang city nagasuffer sa pollution problem including air, water pollution due to industrial activities, vehicular emission, and inadequate waste management system. And also the poverty and informal settlement. Manila faces challenges related to poverty. May lang kuan mga weaknesses about sa Manila and strength nila. So mao lang 'to.
Sige, salamat ganahan. So, as for local city, ito may na-research ni Granor, Norilyn. So,
So, among
yung mga
na research is among napili sa local city is ang Davao City. Ano napili naman Davao City? Ang Davao City is na siya interesting na culture at the same time diri apud ta nagpuyo. So nga na maglayo-layo pa man ta. Ang akong na research about sa issues and challenges sa Davao City is kaning environmental conservation and habitat preservation. Particularly in the remaining green spaces in Davao City. And then naa po issue about sa traffic congestion and transportation management. Kung unsa pud ta tao na tawag ani rapid na mag-populate at the same time pod sa mobility mo siya mag-cause og mga traffic and then delay siya sa oras at the same time. And lastly is kaning female adolescents in Davao City. Kaning mga uso kayo ng mga online sexual abuses and then mga may exploitation sa and then especially sa community and then sa nakita na ko na strand sa Davao City is kaning bustling economic activities, urban build up and modern amenities. And Davao City is one siya sa most important economies in the island and the third most important urban center in the Philippines. The city serves as the main trade, commerce and industry hub of Mindanao and the regional center of Davao region. The region of Davao is home to Mount Apo, the highest mountain in the Philippines, which is highly visible in most parts of Davao City. And then the Davao City have its own nickname, which is Durian Capital of the Philippines. And then si Mountain na magtackle about sa other niya na research sa local city which is Davao City.
So, sa ako sa weakness sa Davao City, ako research is sa infrastructure gaps na the city faces challenges in terms of traffic congestion. So, sa Taran City naman makita dyan nato, dili man ni siya mawala every city. Then, inadequate public transportation, and limited water and power supply, especially during peak demand. Next, ang environmental concerns. Davao City's rapid urbanization has led to environmental issues such as air pollution tungod sa mga sakyanan karon na na sa araw-araw permintidagan kay mga sakyanan mga gate naano dyan na siya tanan sa city kanang air pollution, improper waste management, deforestation in the surrounding areas. So, ito improper waste management mo na siya ang pinaka dako pod nga problema karon sa mga city kanang mga waste nato especially kanang mga plastic nga dili siya ma-proper dispose, then sa deforestation in the surrounding areas. Next, ang inequality and poverty. Despite its economic progress, ang Davao City has pockets of poverty and inequality. There are concerns about the uneven distributions of wealth and access to basic services, particularly in the city's informal settlements and marginalized communities. Next, on disaster vulnerability. Need kayo sa Davao City karon na mas matunan og pansin ang atoang disaster management kay para mas prepared ta in case of mga disaster sa atoang city. Then, governance challenges. Davao City has faced some governance challenges including issues related to transparency, accountability, and the effective implementations of policies and programs. Next is dependence on agricultures and exports. The local economy of Davao City is heavily independent on agriculture and exports, particularly of agricultural products. Next sa napoy sa trends in Davao City. Sa trends in Davao City is the population growth. This growth has been driven by both natural increase and in migration from other parts of the Philippines. Davao City has experienced rapid population growth in recent decades, with the population now estimated to be around 1.6 million. Economic expansion in Davao City has seen significant economic growth, with a diversified economic that includes agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, and business process outsourcing industries. The city has attracted substantial domestic and foreign investment in recent years. Ta- sa infrastructure development, ang atong city mas nilago jud siya karon, mas daghan na ta og mga buildings, unlike dati na dili kay ta pares sa Manila, mas paspas karon mas nadaghan na to, mas nidali ato ang growth karon ng mga years. Then sa urbanization and spatial expansion, Davao City has been experiencing rapid urbanization, with the expansion of the city's boundaries and the development of new residential and commercial areas, particularly in the city's outskirts. So, maulong to no sa ako weaknesses and trends sa Davao City na ato napili as local city.
Okay, thank you so much ana na presentation. Good kayo ang inyong discussions na nakuha naman nato ang ato ang global city o local city na nakapili na ta tagaan ng tatong reason nganong gato atong duha ka cities na gipili. Now let's go to another question. Unsa may mga possible ways na para na i-develop nato atong global city para mas ma-reach ang global competitiveness? Now, as for me manggod, siguro ang isa ko way nga pwede nato buhaton ng to accept foreign and local investors na mag-invest diri sa tuwang global city. Kay para mas ma-improve ang atong potential tourist spots or atong tourism. And pag mas mag-improve itong tourism, ideally kuan pa siya maapektuhan ang economy positively. So mas modako ang or mataas, mogapo ang atong progress para mas maka-reach sa global standards. Basically, we will be going to be globally competitive, no? And we will be acknowledged by the global standard. In any case, mas i-bloom na to kung unsa nga tuwang ah kung unsa ang nasa tuwa. So, tingnan ba, unsa may lain ways ninyo possible?
Sa ako, to promote global city, we should promote a business-friendly environment like streamline regulations, reduce bureaucratic red tape, and provide incentives to encourage investments and to establish of multinational companies and startups.
Okay, salamat na to. So, naba lain na idungag regarding sa mga possible ways na to?
Para sa ako is infrastructure development kanang i-upgrade atong transportation system including sa road, bridges, airport, and public transit to ensure efficient connectivity lang sa labi na sa to karon kay daghan kay kanang kuan like kaning sa example daya sa to sa Davao is kanang roadblocks nga kuan ano pa under construction mga na to.
Tama, no? Tama. Okay, para at least well-known ta sa kung sa itong mga develop within sa itong city. And that will be a great impression towards the global standard. So, ikaw, no? Na kayo maingon or madungan?
Na ako Pits, ang ako is kaning naatay bago to na makamit gyud is naa siya ako nakita diri sa internet is na tendencies sa competitiveness of global. Ang first is kaning competitive products and services, kanang quality, commercial and delivery terms, customer service support. And then number 2 is kaning critical mass, Kani siya is naano siya dito nga compete effectively over the long term means having sufficient human and financial resources. Yan 3 is commitment. Nakakadili mag-demonstrated commitment by managing employees in planning and implementing commercial activities. 4 is capital. Critical element in building a healthy and viable enterprise. Then connected. Kaning mag-build ka globally competitive enterprise requires both sa business pod ug sa IT readiness or connectedness. And then sa country acumen is kaning mag-import or direct investor. Importante na siya para magdaghan ang superficial understanding of the country. And then sa company plan is building a globally competitive enterprise does not happen by chance. The plan is the foundation upon which the company will successfully grow. And kaning continuous innovation is kaning key driver in creating productivity. And then the competence is knowledge that goes well beyond the acquisition of information to include tacit knowledge or know-how. And then confidence is dapat na ang company must have an unwavering belief in the company's ability to compete at a world-class level. Mao lang to, Pits.
Okay, thank you so much for that information, Nurse Roline. Good kito na information. So wala naman tayo dungan, no? Okay. So thank you so much for your time for this evening. Okay, ato all those questions. Wala naman tayo dungan. Oras pa lang. So thank you so much. Sa to be all. Pwede na ta mag-isip.